Hey everybody here, welcome back. This is episode 7 of Saving Luton Town, and yes, they have been well and truly saved despite this god-awful February and March where we did not win a league game and only won 2 FA Cup games and a friendly against Hemel Hempstead, which wasn't very convincing. We played Manchester United and lost 1-0. Shock horror. Although we weren't too bad. It was only 1-0. They probably should have scored 3. I put Jed Steer in goal for that game, and he came good after Ivan Arabolita was terrible. We then played Burnley, who are awful and have not won a game all season. 3-0. Jed Steer 7.5. I mean, you'd hope so. Burnley have been woeful. Absolutely woeful, but Fabricio Diaz getting a double was good to see. Then we won Nottingham Forest 4-1, which was absolutely fantastic there as well. Disappointing we conceded there because I think, they had a really, really poor XG, but we were on fire. Chong was great, Adebayo getting a double as well, so looking good. And then we played Sheffield United and we just kept getting better. We kept scoring more goals. 5, and obviously we kept letting in a few more to 2, which was a shame because Ryan Brewster had 2 shots on target and he scored with both of them, but it was good to see Crispy, Chong, Adebayo and Gagaladini on the score sheet as well. The next G of only 1.95 was really, really special. We then played Spurs and came crashing back down to earth with a 3-0 loss. They had 10 shots on target. We had the lowly one, and Jed Steer's stint in goal for 5 games was over when we went and played at Chelsea, and Carlton Morris popped up in the 89th minute to score the winning goal. We had 3 shots on target for an XG of 0.6. Chelsea had a an XG of just over 1. So it wasn't quite a smash and grab, but, they've got Kepa is out for a long time with an injury, so they've had to play Lucas Bergstrom. I was going to say former Oldham Athletic Premier League winner, I believe, but that's in a different universe. If you haven't seen that, you should probably go and check it out. That's the Oldham to Ohm save that is completed. Sad days. Kabori got man of the match. I'm still umming and ahhing whether to extend his loan. We do have an optional fee for him of 17 million, but I'm not paying that because the board's only going to give me about that amount anyway. So I don't know. I'm tossing up whether or not to give him try and extend his loan. He was okay for us, and he seems to have improved quite a bit, and he is very rapid. And at the moment, I was just looking through the squad planner for next season. Right back, we've got Omaru and Nagalo, and they're both really centre backs, and Kenneth Omaru has not had the best season with us anyway. So maybe we do see if we can extend it here. Right. No, they don't want to do that. Different environment. So there's that idea gone. Anyway, we have got Aston Villa in the last day of the Premier League today. We sit in 11th, unless it's a huge unless there's a huge goal singing, that'll be a first, but it's a huge goal swing. We cannot jump out of 11, but we can keep Newcastle down in 12th if we win. Villa cannot do anything either. Arsenal have already won the league. We just throw this out here. They scored 100 goals. Thank you to us for letting them have 13 of them. So that was good stuff there as well. Burnley conceded 100 goals and have got 4 points, 4 draws against Forest, Sheffield United, Everton and us. So, wowzers. And 3 of them were nil draws. They could have quite easily lost those 3 games. They scored 22 goals all season. That's scored 4 against Liverpool. Absolutely the worst team the Premier League has ever seen. But yeah, goals-wise, Adebayo has just slipped out of the top 3 with Rashford overtaking him. Less games, though, for Adebayo, so maybe if he gets a hat-trick day and Rashford doesn't do anything, he can leapfrog him, maybe. There was that poor run of form in the middle of that injury, which really, really hurt him. But 4 minutes in, I think I've talked enough. We should probably just go and play this game. I was thinking about giving these fringe players a run out, but to be honest, pretty much most of them are leaving the club. I haven't listed Dan Potts yet, but Musgrie's listed, Freeman, Macy, Burke, his contract's out, he's gone. Alfie Doherty, Ogbenny's going, Rojas is injured. I'm going to probably keep Pelly Radicampanzu. We'll see. I've got a lot of midfielders, so he could also go as well. It is a shame letting Dan Potts go. I always love to have a Potts family member in the team. If you saw my Chatham Town save on FM22, I believe. We had Dan Potts' younger brother, Freddie Potts. He was someone we picked up, but Dan Potts is probably someone that is going to leave the club. James O'Shea. James Shea has actually gone down with a broken lower leg. So I really feel for this guy, because if you have a look at his injuries, he obviously had that massive cruciate ligament one for 10 months. Then he came back and he played. Can we have a look how he played for the under-21s? So he played 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he played 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Played 6 games before breaking his leg. His contract run is up at the end of June. I may give him another contract because I feel really, really bad that he's injured. Maybe that's me just being silly. But anyway, the team for today is Ariboleda in goal. Question marks around him. Kabore, Anderson, Costa, Bell, Diaz, Gagliardini, Fernandez, Crispy, Chong, and Adebayo up front. Esposito did score a goal, but it was offside. So hopefully he can get one in his last game for Luton Town in the Premier League in what has been quite a bit of a flop signing, I would say. So good one there. Luca Romero, he hasn't scored a goal for us either. We've got a future fee of 25 million. Once again, we'll not be paying that. And I mean, there's options to maybe extend his loan as well, if possible. Different environment. Yeah. We'll see. We might tweak those two. Anyway, let's just submit the team. Let's go and play Villa, because that's why we're here, to watch us hopefully win a game of football, and then obviously go through the end of season shenanigans. And we're off and racing here at Villa Park. Nothing much happening. Look, I did do a couple of tweaks to the tactic, just change some of the roles and the like, and just to seem to work. I mean, I think it did, winning those 3. Have I got this on no highlights? No, we've got one. Find out. Lucas Dean with the throw in there. Sanson. Kabore tries to nick it off him, but it is John McGinn with his, I was about to say his wide caboose, but yes, John McGinn, quite well known for having a large caboose. I'm pretty sure it is. Otherwise, I've just quite badly offended him. Adebayo now. Crispy. That's a great ball inside. Diaz finding Chong. Fernandez. What? Chong should have got a penalty. I was actually meant to mention about Fifi Chong. He's been really quite good for us this season. He has 8 goals and 8 assists from that shadow striker role. And Ian Mans Anderson gets his first goal of the season. He's not doing a nudie run at the end. What you do if you don't score a goal or anything like that, you have to do a nudie run at the end of season party. Diaz there, and Anderson gets in. Unless, of course, you've been transfer listed and are leaving the club, because that's just sad all in all. But yeah, been really happy with... I don't know why Anderson just ducked then. He's got a headache from heading the ball last time. I'm gonna get on with Chong in a minute. I've been really happy with him from that shadow striker role. 8 goals and 8 assists, that is, and averaging over a 7. That's really, really quite impressive. That's a penalty, because that is straight in the back there of Douglas Luiz, and Gagliardini has given away a penalty. I mean, do we really need to check that? It's like 99 times out of 100 they're given. Maybe 9 times out of 10. Come on, that was terrible. That was absolutely woeful goalkeeping. That is another option that we need. We definitely need a new goalkeeper. I do like these games like this when nothing's riding on it. It just gives us a chance to chat, about, what's happening and whatnot. But yeah, I do think goalkeeper is an option that we do need to, we definitely need a new goalkeeper next season. And obviously then a right back is definitely someone else that we need to get in. Having a look as well at defence. I think we're not too bad with Anderson and Costa, and then having the likes of Ngalo and Kenneth Ormeru here. Maybe we can get in someone different and shift out Ormeru. Maybe we don't have backup left back for Amari Bell, so we do need a left back. Costa can play there, but I think he's better suited to a centre back. I think we're looking pretty good in midfield with the likes of Diaz, Gagliardini, Heze, Campbell, and Rojas and Pelly Ruddock. So we've got quite a few positions, quite a few players to cover those those midfield positions there. Wingers, we probably definitely need Adebayo. No. Probably definitely need to work on the wingers there. We've only really got Crispy and Fernandez, the only real two wingers that I can really sort of rely on. I thought we were going to get a good chance there. Ramsey and Davies clearing the ball, and that is Costa on the ball now as we getting into substitution clock. Yeah, so it is really these two here I can rely on the wings. Obviously there is Freddie on Yedinma. He could stay around. I think could be an option. Like I said, maybe not Luca Romero. I don't know. I don't really have the money to pay for him. And yeah, so two more wingers could possibly be an option, and then a backup striker for Adebayo. I think Carlton Morris is probably just someone we could ship out. 27. He could probably go. But Julian Fernandez is not playing that well on that right side. So we are going to bring on old Freddie for him. Other than that, Crispy obviously out on that wing as well, not playing that great either, which is a little bit annoying. Might actually bring Heze on for Crispy. We'll push Chong out to the wing. Heze can sort of, I think, can Gagliardini play up there, or is it Diaz? I'm pretty sure one of them can. Yeah, Diaz can actually play up there, which is good. It's not his favoured position, but I guess it will do. We'll just leave it like that. Now we just want to check, because when we have the positional change, I've clicked on the wrong thing here. He should switch with attacking right. And Odiyema, clicked on the wrong thing here. Left. But it always stuffs up. But we'll keep an eye on it. His A is anxious. That's good. That's good to see. We will demand some more from the boys. So let's keep an eye on here. So there you go. Straight away, his A has been moved out onto that left-hand side, which you're supposed to be swapping with the Squinto Valente now. So you're supposed to stay like that. Just does that whenever you have the wingers switching. Maybe I take the wingers off switching. Maybe that's something that's not doing too well. We'll see how that goes. We'll actually, no, pause the game. We don't have the game running when we're playing. So none. Yeah, swap players with none, so that should cancel those two out. Right, Adebayo is going to come off for Esposito. Can he bang in his final? Can he bang in his final goal for the club? No, his final game for the club. He hasn't scored a goal at all. Anyone else to come on? Luca Romero, I guess it is. We probably could have brought him on the wing. I totally forgot about him. Chong's having a good game. We will take Chong off though for a bit of a rest. And one final substitution, it is probably going to be Captain Alan Campbell's not going to come off. We'll bring Nagalo on, Kabore at fullback. And that is all of our substitutions, and I'm glad two of those subs are anxious. I mean, there are two young sort of players, as Jacob Ramsey has a pop there and it goes flying over. I'm happy with the 1-1 draw here. I think that's fairly decent from us. It's been a relative, I say it's been an even game with our XGs over 2. We probably should have scored another one. Pepe now, and Villa only had a penalty as well. Let's not forget that. So they've been quite lackluster in attack, because I think an XG for penalties is just a tick under 1. As they score here. Oh, Matty Cash. Luckily, he didn't have the game he did last weekend. Well, it won't be last weekend when you're watching this, but he had a great game last weekend before I'm recording this. That shows you how far in advance I am at the moment. And there it is. It's full time. Probably should have won the game. Gagliardini got man of the match, but no. Okay, you know what? Trust the process, boys. Trust the process. Esposito's goalless run is really worrying. Not anymore, Sean, because he is going back to Inter. Not going to be our problem anymore. We've got some bids in here. Yeah. Oh, we get 19 million. Spurs get Champions League football. Bonuses paid out. And looking for a break from football, Richie Carl, really. Finances-wise, hopefully Is this all we've got? Like, it better not be. They better come in with some more budget because it says 19 million here. If they come in with 10, I'm going to be asking this board for a bit more cash. Let's just go and have a look. Ogbeni, yep, we're going to accept. We're just accepting that. It's like about what he's worth. Oh, wait. No, I'm not paying 17k on that. Get stuffed. Get stuffed. You know what we might try and do? We might reject that, actually. And we might just offer him out to clubs now for a little bit more. If you do this, you can sort of get a bidding war going if there's clubs interested, which there is 4. So hopefully we can get a little bidding war going. We'll click continue. We'll get the season review. We will we'll go through that and then we'll call it a day for this season. There, yep, I've already been through this, guys. No offers, so he gets no offers there, and Muskie getting no offers as well for 100k. 60. Just it's because he's only on 3.5k, so he doesn't warrant a large transfer fee. So yeah, probably not going to get Callum Chambers, I don't think. No. Oh, here it is. Here's the budget. Wally. I must said a very, very naughty word then. 925k and a transfer budget of 80 million. Wowzers. So, that makes a hell of a lot of difference. I don't care about Luca Romero or Kabore now. We don't need them. We can really, really get some good players in. Oh, that's amazing stuff. Come on, let's get to the season review. Here we are, the season review. I just realised with Ogbeni, I'm now I'm bumping up his selling price by like 50k. I'm literally an 80 million transfer to spend, and I'm quibbling over a couple of 100k. Not even a couple hundred, about 100. So better fix that problem right there and then. Right here are the new signings. So Mauricio Diaz is now a wonder kid, and the board are absolutely delighted that we paid 3 million for this guy, and he played 20 games with 4 goals and 4 assists. Was absolutely amazing. From Liverpool FC, Chong, very close as well to signing the season from Manchester United. Wasn't one of mine, obviously, so he doesn't get a rating, but 10 assists and 8 goals. I think 8 and 8 in the league he got. Carlton Morris wasn't one of mine. Jed Steer, the board give him a B. Kabore, a B-. Arabolida, a B+. Mads wasn't mine. Gagaladini, I mean, fantastic signing, really. You know, he's okay. Julian Fernandez, B+. Crispy, a B+. Who else we got in here who I signed? I've gone way too far now. God, I've made a lot of signings. Rojas, an A+. Yeah, Luca Romero, C. I wonder what we're going to give Esposito. Matt Macy wasn't mine. Luke Frim wasn't mine. Santiago Heze was an A-. He cost us 10 million. No goals or no assists. Funny life, a little bit tough, he was. Artem Costa gets a B-. Once again, you know, just edging his way in. B- for Nagalo. Omaru getting an F. An F. Wowzers. Too high wages. He's on 29 grand. We're going to get rid of him. We are. And Esposito gets a C. Gets a C. Wow. Transfers out. I can't remember much of these. I didn't really. Not going to bother with them too much. We get an A- because we avoided relegation. Average home attendance is 10,000. God, we need a stadium upgrade. Adebayo, 21 goals. You know, I think I said at the beginning of the season, if you have a striker in a relegation threatened team who scores 20 goals, you don't go down. B- in the FA Cup, C+ in the Carabao Cup. Big swim 5-2 over United. Match to remember, 4-3 over Chelsea. That was an absolute cracker of a game, that one. Absolute stunner. We are still a national team. Everything's gone up through the roof as it's our first season. We are selling some shirts. Gagaladini, Diaz, Adebayo, Chong, and Rojas are our biggest shirt sellers. Here is how we lined up, which is pretty much close to our best team. Yeah. I don't get any awards. Chong gets player of the season. He gets young player. Signing of the season is Diaz. Goal of the season, Chong. Top goal scorer, Adebayo. Assist, Chong. Adebayo, man of the matches. Average rating, Chong. Most class passes completed. The competition awards, nothing. Record breakers, goals, assists, clean sheets, man of the matches, worst discipline, high transfer fee paid, fastest goal, youngest goal scorer, oldest goal scorer. This new season, history in the making. We did so well because we didn't get relegated. Dynamic manager timeline. I like this. I'm not going to be, I do like this, but it's not dynamic enough. I feel it should go up and down the screen as well, not that way. Yeah, maybe that's it. I mean, other than that, it's not really a lot happening anyway. Let's finish it. There you go, 700k, boom, off you go to Stoke Ogbeni. Season review, got it, yep. Supporters, getting some more fair weather, club vision expectation. Let's see what they want for next season. They want us to sign young players, play high tempo pressing football. Okay, yep, great. Spend the original transfer budget. Oh yes, I'm going to really try and do that. Grow the club's rep. And next season, does it have? Does it say what they want us to do? Attempt to avoid relegation from the Premier League is the end of next season. Yeah, so attempt to avoid. That's just what it is every year. Wow. End of season team meeting. Let's go and do this. I'm looking for the next season, and we're definitely good enough to avoid being. Is that? To make sure we stay clear as it. I mean, it's always helpful much because we can avoid relegation. Yeah, that's what we want. Satisfied. We'll discuss some promises. That's what I want to talk about. See you guys later. Some of them I will not see you again because you're not coming back for forever. That was a bit weird. Squad planner, we're going to quickly touch on this. Next season here, definitely a goalkeeper, definitely a right back. I don't know why some of these guys are in here. Go away. Jack Walton, he's on loan and he's not going to cut it. Definitely a right back. I think we're good at centre back. Tom Lockyer will go. Omaru may go as well, especially with those high wages. Those wages are quite big too. So is a Costa. Wow. Left back, we've got Amari Bell and Costa there can back up. But I think looking at Costa, he is probably, I say he's more of a centre back. He's not that tall. So maybe he is more of a left back. Maybe I don't know anything about football. We're really strong in the midfield here with Mpanzu, Gagliardini, Diaz, Heze, Rojas. Really, really strong there. And where's Alan Campbell? Alan Campbell as well. Alan Campbell doesn't come up for next season anyway. On the right, not really that strong with Ogbeni going out. It's just those two. And Chong obviously filling in here, but Chong will go there by Ogbeni. So definitely need, I think, 2 more wingers. And up front, no. So it would be those two with obviously Carlton Morris. I think Carlton Morris could be someone who goes as well. I always like to clear the team selection before we go. So I think now the positions we're really going to focus on is goalkeeper, good right back, backup left back, and some quality wingers and a backup striker. So it's a fair few positions that we need to get in there. Try and get some more staff because at the moment they're absolutely woeful, and staff are key. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go away. I'm going to spend all of that 80 million. Definitely going to spend all that 80 million. We'll come back for the first game of the season. There'll probably be some budget still left, and we'll do some last few transfers there as well. But I hope you've enjoyed this first season of Saving Luton. The next season will be the last one, be about 7 episodes as well, and that should take us right up until FM24, which is exciting. Don't ask me what I'm going to do for the beta because I don't know, but I have a fantastic idea for when the full version comes out. So stay tuned for that, and if you're not subscribed, if you could, it would be a lot, and I'll catch you guys for the beginning of the season. See you later.